People talk. We enjoy the sensation of interpersonal communication, perfectly personable and predisposed to conversation. Our motivation is to meet and greet and speak and articulate, but sometimes we talk for so long we're told to terminate. Turn off our tongues because they're running away, and if we don't tie them down, tell them to stay, it might take us all day too long to rein them in. It seems strange that in today's society, so allegedly teeming with taboos, the touchiest one is to do with talking. And even right now, I might be walking the razor tongue's edge, risking a breach of what is and is not acceptable speech by voicing an opinion abhorred that we don't talk anymore. I know. I'm sorry, I wish I could say it's not you, it's me, but recently I feel this relationship's been shaky since your long spree of silence. I don't feel connected or respected or valued interpersonally, so I'm afraid, society, it feels like we're breaking up. Why? Well, we don't talk anymore. And that's any of us. To each other. We used to gift a warm "how are you" to who were once sisters and brothers, but now those essential "ahs" are no more. Now we're bothers, because we can't be bothered to bestow the basic benevolence of saying hello. Even that alone has become verbose, and I'm left a bit morose. Because observably there's been a silent shift of the responsibility of speech. Why talk when there's TV? Our IV drips of information, hypodermically injecting entertainment 24/7 from leaden loose-lipped celebs to high-tech heaven, chattering boxes of the kind we usually don't tolerate, but though TVs talk, we don't need to reciprocate. Just sit there, in satiated silence within our social simulacrums, a constructed communication where fake people speak and we only listen, conditioned into linguistic complacency by the religious indoctrination of TV. The kind that gets our hands held to mouths in supplication to silent gods in silent vows, the vowels and consonants that make up our communicative sound sealed tight behind clenched teeth, testing their toughness against a tide of words desperate to be heard, yet destined to die a death on dull tongues, too lazy to deliver them to even that dental fence. And if you thought those lines of defence that are letting our letters linguistically languish could be passed, there's still the lips. They come last, and if any words have the temerity to surpass the twofold tag team guard of teeth and tongue, they are the filter to the final frontier of social space, and no matter how many words are built up, they'll usually only let one or two pass the gates. Shorten a "hey, I don't know you, but it's good to meet you" into a "hey," or truncate "to be honest, I haven't had the best of days today" into a "yeah, it's pretty shit, eh?" And this is just one symptom of the universal constant of technological progressing, repressing talk, making speech obsolete. We're all glued to screens of liquid crystal dismay. Every day is the same, of heads held in phones on autoplay, sealing our ears behind an impersonal barrier whilst we carry captured sung or sighed or spoken speech plundered from the air with personal reach. We hoard words to ourselves and don't share. But what's the point in being talked at if you don't talk back? You see, we treat communication like an inconvenience, but it's deadly that so much is done for us. I mean, look at the languages that are endangered because nobody deigns to speak them. South Italian, Sicilian, West Frisian, Welsh. And if this doesn't seem like a matter of self, there's over 3,500 languages wilting on the shelf, waiting for words that will never come. That's half the world's collective lexicon shutting down, like someone hit standby with no time set in mind to reboot. Its future a moot point in the boot marks of so-called human progression. So how to curtail this silent regression? That's simple. Start talking. Set your voices free. Just walk up and talk to him, her, or me, because our tongues, they're tortured by the weight of words and sounds and stories and prose. They're desperate to unload a weight that tight-lipped taciturnity and technologies like TV cannot hope to relieve. Talk, because verbosity is actually beautiful. It builds our societies, keeps alive our cultures. So don't let language be left to the vultures, because limiting your lexical repertoire is by far the most brazenly batshit crazy thing you can do. And if after all that you still don't believe me, just look at how much fun I'm having. You could be having it too. See, language is what keeps us humans in sync, and we're never going to run out of words, so why try to conserve them? They might matter more than you think.